So in our third video on basic uplighting, I want to talk about which fixtures you should buy. And before we even get into that, please keep in mind these are only my thoughts, ideas, and opinions. You can take it or leave it. It's up to you. So I'm going to break this down into two parts. The first part, I don't want to dwell on it too much, but what brand should you buy? It's my opinion, in this case, especially in this case, you should avoid the generics and go with the good name brand you trust. There are a couple of different reasons for this. The first reason is the build quality is typically better. And the reason it's better is because the good name brand stuff comes with warranty. What these companies don't want to do is have you turn anything in for warranty work, because this costs them time and money, shipping at least one way, handling. They don't want to do it. What they want to do is build a good solid product that you don't have to send in for warranty. And the reason build quality is so important on this is because we're talking about a long-term investment. Like I said in the first video, I know people who have had the same fixtures for 8 or 9 years and they're still making money on them. They didn't buy the generics, they bought the good name brand, and they're still giving them good service. So, once again, stick with the good name brand that you trust. It's going to serve you good in the long run. So in our second part, we're going to talk about the actual fixture itself. There are a lot of options. And since this video is on basic uplighting, I'm not going to get into bars and I'm not going to get into COB. For just getting started, I think bars are the way to go. And you have a couple of different options. First option are the RGB individual diode fixtures. This kind of looks like a light bright when you turn it on. And you can do a lot with these. This is not a bad option. Some of the options these days actually have red, green, blue, and a bonus of UV. This particular fixture has a 3-watt UV diode in it as an added bonus. And what you can do with that is either produce some ultraviolet light, or alternately, you can mix this UV with red and create more of a pink. Next up we have our tri-LED lighting. This is red, green, and blue, and all those colors exist within a single diode. This makes for better color mixing. Next up we have the quad LED. Quad LED is red, green, and blue with a bonus color of either amber, white, or UV. Amber is a great one to have as a bonus color because a lot of clients want amber. That's your candlelight effect, and a lot of people like that. And you have the Hex LED, which is red, green, blue, amber, white, and UV. You have a lot of options with this. You can mix pastels with the white and the red, green, and blue. You can do kind of a warm white with the white and amber mixed. You can do pinks with the red and the UV, or alternately kind of a lime green with the green and the UV, or just a UV black light. Hex right now is probably the most versatile fixture you're going to find for uplighting purposes. You can do an awful lot with them. Now these fixtures also come in wired, battery powered, and battery powered plus wireless Dmx options. For basic uplighting, the wireless Dmx stuff, I'm going to say you don't need, because for basic uplighting we're doing static color. We don't need to make any changes. You can set the light's color internally. You don't need DMX for this. So let's talk about the wired options and the battery powered options. Some people feel like they want to go out and buy 12 battery powered fixtures because they feel like it's going to make setup a lot faster. This is true, but you don't really need 12 battery powered fixtures most of the time. I mix and match, and I'll do a dedicated video on that soon. But some of my fixtures are wired, some of my fixtures are battery powered. My battery powered stuff I use where I don't want trip hazards, like under a head table, or maybe in an area where there's no AC available, like in the middle of a room with a column. That's the perfect place for a battery powered fixture. If I have power outlets right next to where I'm gonna put a light, I really don't need battery powered. It's not a big deal to plug a light into the wall. So I recommend that you start off with some wired stuff. And for your next purchase, look into some of the battery powered stuff. And you're going to use it kind of where it's needed. It's like a tool in your toolbox. I have several different vice grips. Each one serves a different purpose. And I even have some channel locks and pliers and things. Again, each one of them serves a different purpose. So I use the right tool for the job. I don't always need a power screwdriver to take a screw out of something. Sometimes just a handheld is fine. So there's part 3. What fixture should you buy? I hope I gave you an idea. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Practice and enjoy.